What you're about to hear is not rumor. It's not speculation. It's a witness testimony tied to one of the most controversial accidents involving a global sports icon. Welcome to Untold Crime. Before we go any further, pause for 1 second. If you're someone who believes the truth is often buried beneath official statements, hit the like button now. It helps stories like this reach the people who need to hear them. Because today's case raises a disturbing question. How does a fatal accident get solved in under 24 hours on a highway with no CCTV coverage, no publicly released forensic breakdown, and a witness testimony that was never addressed? As you listen, I want you to do one thing: pay attention to what doesn't add up. And if at any point something feels off, drop a comment below and tell me what stood out to you. This is Untold Crime, where we don't rush conclusions, we examine the gaps. And make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because later in this video, I'll be showing you a detailed video analysis breaking down exactly what the witness testified, frame by frame, so you can decide for yourself what really happened. Because in this case, the truth may not be what you were told. Why this case matters, you need to understand who Anthony Joshua is. Born in Watford, England, to a Nigerian mother, AJ isn't just any boxer. He's a two-time unified world heavyweight champion, an Olympic gold medalist, and one of Britain's most beloved sports figures. With a professional record that has defined a generation of heavyweight boxing, Joshua commands respect in every room he enters. But Joshua never forgot his roots. Despite his British upbringing, his connection to Nigeria remained strong throughout his career. He visited the country multiple times, always receiving a hero's welcome. In late December 2025, Joshua was in Lagos, Nigeria's bustling commercial capital, for what should have been a routine trip, meeting with local promoters, doing some charity work, connecting with his heritage. He wasn't alone. Traveling with Joshua were two men who weren't just employees or team members. They were brothers. Sina Gami, his dedicated strength and conditioning coach who had transformed Joshua's physical capabilities over the years, and Latif Lats Ayadil, his personal trainer and confidant, a man who knew Joshua's fighting style better than anyone alive. These weren't casual relationships built on contracts and paychecks. These were bonds forged through years of early morning training sessions, crushing defeats, and glorious victories. Just hours before the crash, Joshua and Ayadil posted videos on social media, laughing and playing table tennis together. The mood was light, joyful even. They had no idea that within hours, everything would change forever. The Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. If you're not familiar with Nigerian roads, let me paint you a picture. This 127-kilometer stretch of highway is officially recognized as the most dangerous road in Nigeria. According to Federal Road Safety Corps data, over 600 people died on this road in just 27 months. 600 people. That's not a road, that's a death trap with lane markings. On December 29th, around midday, Anthony Joshua's convoy was traveling along this notorious expressway. The exact details of what happened next depend entirely on who you ask, and that's where our story gets interesting. According to the official police report and federal authorities, here's what happened. The Lexus SUV carrying Joshua, Gami, and Ayadil was being driven by 46-year-old Adeni Mobolaji Kayode. Preliminary investigations by the Federal Road Safety Corps claimed the vehicle was traveling beyond the legal speed limit. The driver allegedly lost control during an overtaking maneuver and crashed into a stationary truck parked by the roadside. The impact was catastrophic. Sina Gami and Latif Ayadil died instantly at the scene. Anthony Joshua survived with what authorities described as minor injuries. The driver, Kayode, was immediately taken into custody and charged with 4 counts. Dangerous driving causing death, driving without a valid license, driving without due care and attention, and causing grievous bodily harm. Under Nigerian law, dangerous driving that results in death can carry a prison sentence of up to 14 years. Case closed. Negligent driver. Move along, nothing to see here. Except there's a problem. A big problem. The witness nobody wants to hear. This is where things get really interesting, so if you're finding value in this investigation, show some love by hitting that like button. Comment below with your theory about what really happened. And subscribe to at Untold Crimes YT because we won't want to miss what's coming
They are
next.
not getting, nobody them caused the accident. That the one who caused the accident don't go.
Okay, that one overtake him.
Yes, overtake him.
So he can't make him.
Yes. And because nobody the truck.
He go enter inside that
cutter. So now the truck we did here, man for the bill. So now it caused the accident. Yes. So we try to stop all the truck. Then, okay, as the accident happened, immediately the two white men died. Instant.
This man said he's an eyewitness to Anthony Joshua's incident, the accident that claimed the lives of Anthony Joshua's two friends and left Anthony Joshua hospitalized. According to that man, he said that Anthony Joshua's driver is not at fault. Yes, he said that there was another car that overtook Anthony Joshua's car. And the way that car overtook Anthony Joshua's car, that was what led to the accident. So Anthony Joshua's driver lost control, and losing of control led to the accident. And he also went on to say that if that truck was not there, that Anthony Joshua's car would have ended up in a gutter, because there was a gutter right there. And he said that that same car that overtook Anthony Joshua's car ran away. The man did not stop. He ran away, according to this young man.
Witness testimony that has been trending across Nigerian Twitter and Instagram. The crash wasn't caused by Joshua's driver at all. In attempting to avoid this reckless driver, Joshua's vehicle lost control and crashed into the parked truck. And here's the kicker. According to this witness, the driver who caused the entire incident simply drove away from the scene. They fled. They left two men dying on the highway and an international sports icon injured in a crumpled vehicle, and they just drove away. Now, I know what you're thinking. Eyewitness accounts can be unreliable, right? People see accidents and their memories play tricks on them. Trauma distorts perception. Maybe this witness is mistaken or seeking attention. But here's what bothers me: the unanswered questions. As we approach the end of this investigation, let me lay out the questions that Nigerian authorities have completely failed to address. Question 1. Has the eyewitness who claims another vehicle caused the crash been formally interviewed by police? If yes, why was their testimony apparently dismissed? If no, why not? Question 2. Is there any traffic camera footage from the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway at the location and time of the crash? If yes, has it been reviewed? If no, why is there no camera coverage on Nigeria's deadliest highway? Question 3. Were there other witnesses to the crash who have not yet come forward or been identified? What efforts have been made to find additional witnesses? Question 4. What physical evidence from the crash scene supports the conclusion that Joshua's driver was solely at fault? Were there skid marks indicating evasive action? Was vehicle damage consistent with the official account? Question 5. If another vehicle was involved, has any attempt been made to identify it through witness descriptions, paint transfer on Joshua's vehicle, or other forensic methods? Question 6. Why were charges filed so quickly? What was the rush to prosecute KO'd when a thorough investigation would seem to require more time? If you've made it this far, you understand what's at stake here. This isn't just about one accident or one case. It's about whether justice systems serve the powerful or the truth. Show your support by hitting that like button one last time. Subscribe to it Untold Crimes YT for more investigations into the cases they want buried. And drop a comment telling me, do you think this is a cover-up? Do you think the real culprit is walking free while an innocent man takes the fall? Right now, Adeni Mobolaji KO'd sits in a Nigerian jail cell, facing up to 14 years in prison for causing these deaths. Maybe he's guilty. Maybe he was driving recklessly without a license and caused this crash through his own negligence. If that's true, then he deserves to face justice. But what if he's not guilty? What if he was a competent driver who swerved to avoid another vehicle and is now being sacrificed to protect Nigeria's reputation and close an embarrassing international incident? What if the real culprit is out there right now, free, unpunished, maybe even laughing about how they got away with it? That's the question Nigerian authorities don't want us asking. That's the investigation they don't want to conduct. That's the truth they might be covering up. 2 men are dead. Someone is responsible. And right now, we have no idea if the person paying the price is actually the person who caused it. This is Untold Crimes, where we never stop asking the questions that make powerful people uncomfortable. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and demand better from those in power. Drop your theories in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, the truth matters, even when they don't want you to find it.